Tired of your chicken turning out as dry as a shoe sole? And on top of that, your potatoes are still raw? Today, hey, Saladolandia, I'm going to try to fix that. Chicken drumsticks are an affordable and delicious cut, but they have their tricks. Today, I'll show you how to make them without complications, using an ingredient you surely have in your pantry. I'm going to prepare the chicken recipe with minimal effort and great results. And while it cooks in the oven, you have time for whatever you want. The ingredients to use are so simple that this is a good time for you to pause the video and jot them down at your own pace. I'm going to quickly prepare the ingredients. 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, which as you can see, I don't even peel, I just crush them a little. It's that easy. And 4 or 5 medium potatoes, which we're going to peel. I use a peeler. What about you, peeler or knife? And then I cut them into slices, not too thin, but also not more than a centimeter thick. This is where I take the longest, because I want to make sure they're all about the same thickness. Once we have the potato slices, we move on to the tray where we're going to prepare the chicken. We added some oil to the bottom and spread it with a potato slice. And be a little picky about the baking dish you use. The closer it fits to the amount of chicken, the better. That way, we'll have meat on top of all the potatoes, and they'll be soaked in the juice from the chicken itself. The best way is to place one potato next to the other, making that kind of bed. A lot of people just put the potatoes down, place the chicken on top, and that's it. The result is never satisfactory. You have to prepare a good bed. Being a bit organized will give you the result you want. Pay attention to this detail. When we lay down the first layer of potatoes, I add a few drops of oil and some salt on top. Then the next layer, with a little salt and oil on top. And finally, the ones you have left over. This way, the potatoes are well balanced. Then on top, the chicken drumsticks, so that they cover as much of the tray as possible. Make sure they're nice and snug. Like this. Perfect. Once you have them, you need to give them some extra flavor. I know someone clever will ask, what about the lemon? Well, I'll be very honest with you. I didn't have any fresh lemons at home today. But you know what? It might even be better. Because by using bottled lemon juice, we make a kind of vinaigrette by emulsifying it with a little bit of oil. And that's going to make its flavor penetrate much more than just adding lemon slices. Don't worry, it only takes a minute. You're going to put 4 tablespoons of an oil you like into a small cup. And you're also going to add the lemon juice. So 3 tablespoons of lemon juice will be perfect to give the dish that fresh touch. There you go. Now we're going to enhance the flavor with freshly ground black pepper. We're going to add a pinch of salt and go easy on the rosemary, just a little bit. And a little bit of thyme. They go great with chicken. Mix everything very well until it emulsifies. And when you notice that it changes color and the texture thickens a little, it's ready. What do you have to do now? Just brush the chicken thighs with this little sauce. This is what cuts through the richness and makes the chicken turn out spectacular. So I dip a brush and start brushing it on both the skin and the meat that's sticking out. We want everything to soak up the flavor. This is what gives it that next level touch. Just make sure to coat the chicken well. Remember to flip it over and coat the other side too, both on top and underneath. Yes, I know some of you might not have this little brush. That's okay. Just use your clean hands and spread it on. If you want a really tasty result, don't skip that step. Turn each of the drumsticks over and brush them on the other side as well. And whatever is left in the cup, pour it on top to make the most of every last drop of flavor. Finally, place the garlic cloves we crushed at the beginning, tucking them in among the chicken pieces. And now we have everything ready. You just saw how I prepare it in less than 10 minutes and now into the oven. You don't have to do anything else. And when you carry the tray, you can already tell that this is definitely going to turn out well. Pay attention, because I'm sure you'll take note of this idea for your next family meal. I have the oven preheated to 200 degrees Celsius, about 395 Fahrenheit. And I'm going to leave it inside until they're golden brown, about 40 or 50 minutes. That said, halfway through, it's a good idea to open the oven and turn the chicken so that the side that was facing down is now facing up. That way you make sure it bakes evenly, and it always stays juicy. Can you skip it? Yes. Is it going to be juicier and tastier that way? Well, that too. So I highly recommend it. We keep baking until 40 or 50 minutes have passed, and you'll notice that the skin is already crispy. And now we have the tray of chicken and potatoes ready. I have to go now because people here want to eat soon, and they're already calling me. But before I go, I want you to tell me what you call these pieces of chicken that I used. In my house, they've always been called drumsticks, but the label says chicken drumsticks. And I've often heard them called thighs. What do you call them at your house? If you have yet another different name for them, please tell me that fourth name down here in the comments. And if you like easy, tasty food, subscribe, because here we make things you'll want to cook many times. Enjoy your meal.